The girls are fighting. I had to lighten it up for myself a little bit because, oh my God, it is a war between the Harkles and the Whales. There really are. They are warring in these headlines, in these little pictures, these stage paparazzi pictures, all these random pop-ups. Okay, so let's talk about it. So last night, Megan popped up at Variety's Power of Women event out in LA, right? So she's wearing this really pretty tan beige dress, off the shoulder midi dress. They're calling it 1400. And who is it by? I don't know if it says that. But anyway, she looked gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Tan, perfect. There's like not a hair out of place. Like, I don't understand how she gets her hair so slicked back perfectly like that. And she really just let her beauty show. Like, it's the makeup like is very, very minimal, very minimal. It's like almost au natural. There's not even like any eyeliner. Very, very minimal jewelry. She has like a little stud on, not even a necklace, a bracelet. She's like, oh, y'all are gonna put out that picture of me acting like I look like a fucking, what do you think this is? Absolutely not. So I'm gonna go out to LA to the Variety Women's Power event, and you're gonna see my face. Like, all the cameras were flashing when she was on the carpet. She even did her little side profile. I mean, the girl is gorgeous. You cannot deny that. And for the people who hate and try to deny it, y'all need to stop. Y'all really, really need to stop. But that picture, I'm sure, kind of pissed her off a little bit, because she does have an image of being this beautiful woman, and you want to keep that image of being near perfect. You know what I mean? It keeps you like up here and interesting. You know what I mean? Makes people want to know and talk about you. So yes, she definitely went to this event for that purpose, I feel, in my opinion. But I think it's cool to do that. It's kind of like a fuck you, look at me, and I'm that girl. So what I do find interesting, because Megan did her little surprise pop-up, and Kate, she did the women's symposium. It wasn't a women's symposium, it was like the Shaping Us symposium, something like that. And she wore this really pretty purple suit, and she does this speech. She doesn't have much, you know, she looked good, but like I don't know, it just like the emotion is not translating through it. She's like more cold, more distant. Very much she's just like reading off of a piece of paper, and that's it. Like, not really personable, lacking a little bit in the personality department. I'm sure she has one. I guess maybe they just don't want her to show much of it. I don't know. But her in that speech was a little like, ooh, okay, girl. But she looked good. So that was off of the heels of her picture not looking very well at Remembrance Day. Because remember, something happens, they have to respond via the media, and thinking that we're not understanding or figuring out what's happening. So Megan goes out, surprise, surprise, last night to this event, looking gorgeous in this tan dress. Actually, I was supposed to be figuring out who made the dress. Of course, they put it down here with the jewelry. So it says she paired the $1,400 dress, which features slits in the front and sides of black pumps, probably Aqua Zara, and simple gold jewelry. Marco added hoops, $98, and a chunky ring, $98. How do they know the cost of the rings and stuff? Okay, so it's oh my gosh, I've seen this designer so many times, but I cannot pronounce it. Proenza Schuler. Oh my God, I sound so fucking ignorant and uncultured, but right there, that's who made the dress, and I have seen this designer so many times. So, actually, I need to learn how to say things. How do I say this? It's always good to learn things. And it's okay to admit you don't know things. How to well, someone was searching how to pronounce mayonnaise. Okay. How to pronounce. Oh, you are not alone. Okay, so this is for Vogue. It says, don't know how to pronounce the word I don't know how to pronounce. You're not alone. So if Vogue is doing this, I don't feel so bad. Ooh. These are models walking for the show who don't know how to even say it. Oh, Prinza Schuler. Prinza Schuler? That's not right. Schooler. Prinza Schooler. Prinza Schooler dress, $1,400. So we figured that out. I learned something today. Yay! Prinza Schooler. I'm probably still butchering it, but it's better than what I've had before. So Megan pops out last night. Surprise, surprise. You know, just random little, you know, I'm going out. Actually, Garcelle from Real Housewives of Beverly Hills got to take a pic with her. They saw each other and kind of had an interaction. Let me see if I can find that. Hold on. Okay, so here's the pic of Megan and Garcelle. They took a little pic together. Gorgeous ladies, gorgeous. So I'm sure that was a little fun event to go to on a Thursday night out in LA, and Harry was probably home with the kids, little Archie and Lily, and she went out for a girls' night out, and she spoke quite a bit to the media out there while she was on the carpet. She was talking about how she has some projects slated coming up.
A certain show, Suits, has become...
Oh, and she was also talking about Suits and how, really, I don't know if you guys have seen it, Suits was like crushing streaming records. Like everybody was wanting to watch Suits. So I guess they asked her about that.
But I will say, I'm sure you've probably noticed that a certain show, Suits, has become a phenomenon yet again on Netflix. 45 billion minutes have been watched.
What the hell?
45 billion as of this week. We just found out 24 minutes ago.
People don't like
that
Megan.
Is the number. But literally, who's counting?
She's like so personable.
This renewed love for the show. Why has it become such a phenomenon again?
I have no idea. It was great to work on. Such a great cast and crew. We had a really fun time. I was on it for 7 seasons, so quite a bit. But it's hard to find a show you can binge watch that many episodes of these days, so that could have something to do with it. But good shows are everlasting.
But I will say,
good shows are everlasting, so you can binge it. There's so many episodes. She's in it. She's a princess. All of those things equate to Suits crushing in the numbers department. So then they also asked about her projects, I guess.
Now coming to Hollywood in a professorial capacity, what is inspiring you? And as you're kind of looking to make these new projects, what is the thing that is, driving the work that you're going to put out into the business?
Things that make people feel, I was going to say good, but it's more than that. Things that make people feel something, right? And feel a sense of community. But we have so many exciting things on this slate. I can't wait until we can announce them. But I'm just really proud of what we're creating. My husband is loving it too. It's really fun.
She added in that my husband is loving it too. Oh, I love it. Oh my gosh, she's so shady for that. We know. We peep. We peep. Go ahead, Megan. So apparently she didn't really say much, but she said that she has some stuff slated and she wants it to make people feel. But you could see, for me, in my opinion, she comes off more personable, more natural, approachable, just warm, you know what I mean? Whereas I feel like Kate, like especially in that speech, it's just more robotic and kind of more standoffish, you know what I mean? So then because of this, I think, in my opinion, because they really are watching each other heavy, even though people are trying to say they're indifferent of each other, please, they stalk each other, in my opinion, allegedly. But Kate all of a sudden pops out today because Megan popped out yesterday. She got to pop out and make a surprise appearance as well. So it says, Kate Middleton makes surprise appearance to kick off annual BBC telethon related to her key cause. So we've got Megan saying, oh yeah, I've got all these projects slated. I can't wait till I announce them. And then all of a sudden, boom, special appearance. You know, we're doing this telethon. It is annual and it's related to her key cause. So we'll see what Megan's key cause will be. All of this is so interesting to me, truly. So yeah, this just came out today. She apparently popped up on the TV broadcast with a special message. Kate Middleton popped up in an unexpected place on Friday, the telly. Princess of Wales 41 made a surprise appearance on BBC to open their annual Children in Need telethon. Since it began in 1980, the broadcast has raised over $1 billion for disadvantaged youth in the UK. Speaking directly to the camera, Princess Kate said she was delighted and that she had been invited to kick off the festivities. Tonight is about helping to support champions and empower all children to be the best they can be. While it's crucial for their future and health and happiness, she said, our relationships surrounding experiences during the earliest years lay the foundations that shape the rest of our lives. And yet, sadly, we know that for far too many people, stressful and traumatic situations in early childhood can cause harm, and it can take many years to overcome. Oh my God, my British accent, I couldn't even. Oh my God, I'm cracking myself up over here. I need to stop. I need to effing stop. Okay, so she did her little thing. She did her little speech. She popped up. She's in this kind of, what is on the top? It's like this blouse, this blue blouse, and it has little red things on it, but I can't really make that out, and like some type of slack. So that's that. These people care about each other. There's no way you can tell me that they're indifferent. Ain't no way. Ain't no way in hell either side is indifferent. They move too similar. The coincidence in time is too coincidental, and I don't believe in coincidences. So yeah, I had to touch on that because I have to lighten it up here. And the royal family stuff is really, it's sad, but it is kind of like, y'all do not have to be this way. Like, you're kind of, and really, Charles, it's his fault. He needs to whip his family into shape. Like, get it together. Like, let's talk. Let's have a conversation before I leave this earth. Come on, Charles. You are getting up there. Do you want to leave this all a fucking mess? Like, it's just... Anyway, I'm gonna get out of here. I hope that you guys have a lovely rest of your day wherever you are in this crazy, crazy world. And I'll see you in another video.